What happens in famous copyright infringement cases? Imagine your favorite song, photo, or story suddenly appearing in someone else's work without permission. That's what copyright infringement cases are all about. When someone uses protected work without asking, the original creator can take legal action. These cases often start with the copyright owner filing a lawsuit, claiming that their work was copied without consent. The court then looks at whether the new work is similar enough to be considered copying and if the accused had access to the original. Sometimes, the defendant argues that their use falls under fair use, meaning it's for purposes like criticism, comment, or parody. In many well-known cases, the infringing party ends up paying money to the original creator. For example, a rapper named Vanilla Ice settled with Queen and David Bowie after sampling their song without permission. He paid them and gave credit. In another case, pop artist Robin Thicke and producer Pharrell Williams paid millions after a court found their song, Blurred Lines, copied elements from Marvin Gaye's song. These monetary damages are meant to compensate the original artists for their work. Courts can also order the infringing party to stop using the work altogether. This is called an injunction. For example, when the music sharing service Napster was found liable for copyright violations, it was ordered to shut down. This kind of court order helps prevent further unauthorized use. Some cases set important legal rules. The Supreme Court ruled that a parody of Roy Orbison's song by the group To Live Crew was protected as fair use because it was a transformative work. This means it added new meaning or message, which is allowed under copyright law. Other cases involve artists like Jeff Koons or Richard Prince, who create art by borrowing from others. These cases test the line between inspiration and infringement. Copyright cases are complex because courts have to decide what counts as copying and what is fair use. Sometimes, the issue is whether a work is a derivative work or if it is substantially similar. For example, a musician or artist might face a lawsuit if their work resembles another too closely. From the perspective of trademark and patent law, copyright infringement cases focus on protecting creative expressions. Just like trademarks protect brand names and logos, copyrights protect original works like music, pictures, and writing. Registration of the work is important because it helps the owner enforce their rights in court. If someone doesn't register their copyright before filing a lawsuit, they might lose the case. To avoid trouble, creators should register their works early, get permission before using others' work, and understand what counts as fair use. If someone notices their work being used without permission, they can take legal action to stop it and seek damages. These famous cases show that courts try to balance protecting original creators with allowing new works to be made. They often result in fines, court orders, and legal clarifications that shape how copyright law is applied.